Have you ever noticed how some days feel endless, like 1,000 years and nothing happens, while other days an hour goes by and 100 things happen? It's almost as if time itself bends and stretches depending on what you're doing. But does it really? Or is it just your brain playing tricks on you? Let's break this down. There's objective time, the steady, relentless tick of the clock. No matter how you feel, a second is always a second. But there's also subjective time, and that's where things get weird. Subjective time is what you actually experience, and it can feel totally different from what the clock says. When nothing's happening, when you're bored or waiting, time seems to crawl. Why? Because your attention zooms in on time itself. You're painfully aware of every passing moment, and your brain isn't making new memories. Without novel experiences, your mind has almost nothing to mark the time by. It's like being stuck in slow motion. But the opposite is true when you're busy, engaged, or having fun. Suddenly, time flies. That's because your brain is soaking up new experiences, jumping from one thing to another. You're not watching the clock, you're living inside the action. Later, when you look back, it can feel like that hour was over in a blink, even though you packed a day's worth of memories into it. Scientists in psychology and neuroscience have spent years studying this. Attention, emotions, and the novelty of your experiences all play a part in how you perceive time. Being anxious or stressed can slow things down too. Think about waiting for important news, or sitting through a nerve-wracking exam. Meanwhile, excitement and curiosity can make time race ahead. And here's something even wilder. The world itself is spinning a little bit faster every year. Seriously, the Earth's rotation has sped up ever so slightly, shaving milliseconds off our days. But compared to the tricks your brain plays with subjective time, that change is microscopic. So, next time you find yourself wondering why time seems to drag when you're bored, or why great days pass in a flash, remember, clocks might measure time perfectly, but your brain has its own way of keeping score. If you want your days to feel longer, pack them with new experiences, try something different, get curious, and embrace the unknown. Because the more memories you make, the richer, and in some strange way, the longer your days will seem. And that's the science behind why time sometimes crawls and sometimes sprints. The world hasn't sped up, you have.